Thank you for your interest in the Council Bluffs Interstate System Improvement Program and the upcoming 2022 construction season. This online meeting will provide you details about program progress, explain what to expect this year, and review the ways that you can stay informed or contact us. To provide a comment or ask a question at any point during your visit, simply click on the comment button and the comment form will appear. Please be sure to click Submit to officially submit your comment to the program team. Iowa DOT District 4 is responsible for the planning, engineering, construction, maintenance, and operation of interstates, U.S. highways, and state highways for 17 counties in southwest Iowa. District 4 maintains 703 bridges and 3,792 lane miles of highways. There are 17 maintenance garages throughout District 4 and 2 resident construction offices, 1 in Council Bluffs and 1 in Creston. Iowa DOT is in the process of reconstructing I-29, I-80, and I-480 in the Omaha Council Bluffs metropolitan area. This comprehensive interstate redesign will modernize the highway system and improve mobility and safety in the area. The interstate system was originally constructed in the 1960s, and there have been only minimal improvements and upgrades since that time. In 1997, a study was started to assess the needs of improvements to the interstate system in the Council Bluffs area. In 1999, the assessment concluded that the interstate system was outdated, did not meet current standards, guidelines, or operational criteria, and does not have adequate travel capacity. In 2002, the Council Bluffs Interstate System Improvement Program was initiated by Iowa DOT and design began. To date, the program has completed 29 bridges, 9 miles of interstate, 6 interchanges, and 115 lane miles of highway. Iowa DOT is in the process of reconstructing I-29, I-80, and I-480 in the Omaha Council Bluffs metropolitan area. This comprehensive interstate redesign will modernize the highway system and improve mobility and safety in the area. The Council Bluffs Interstate System Improvement Program is one of the top priorities for the Iowa DOT. The program strategically schedules projects to streamline and expedite the program as a whole, which means less disruption to the traveling public. Ultimately, this means the Iowa DOT will produce a better interstate system quicker and more efficiently. In June 2021, the Iowa Transportation Commission approved $65.6 million for fiscal year 2022. Full funding for Madison Avenue will be reflected in a new program to be approved by the Commission soon. During 2021, many projects were worked on throughout the year. The Nebraska Avenue work continued last year and work switched from the northbound lanes to the southbound lanes. In April, work began on the I-29, I-480 West Broadway project, and by winter, the new northbound frontage road was opened, and I-29 northbound was closed. In July, the dual divided freeway was fully open to traffic, and work was completed near South Expressway.
The Iowa Department of Transportation is proud to announce the completion and opening of the I-80, I-29 dual divided freeway in Council Bluffs.
The dual divided freeway is the marquee feature of the Council Bluffs Interstate System Reconstruction Program. It's a 3-mile stretch of the interstate through Council Bluffs that separates I-80 through traffic from I-29 local traffic, thus creating the I-80 express lanes and the I-29, I-80 local lanes.
Travelers can expect 3 lanes in each direction for the express and additional 3 lanes in each directions for the local. That carries I-29 and I-80 local traffic. The right-hand exits and entrances are there to improve safety and driver expectancy. We've got pavement markings that include high contrast skip dashes. These are easier to see during the daytime when you've got the black on white on the gray concrete, as well as glass beads that reflect light to make them more visible at night. We've also included some gates between the express and local lanes. That allows traffic to move from one system to another should we have a crash.
In addition to those improvements, there are also other improvements that travelers may or may not see. Those include color dynamic message signs, which help us create tailored messages for traversing the dual divided freeway system. We've also included LED lighting, which helps with traveling during nighttime operations, but also saves energy. And finally, we've also been able to increase the speed limit to 65 miles per hour. The dual divided freeway was needed because if you remember back when the interstate was 2 lanes in each direction, there were a lot of daily backups. In addition to that, there were several left-hand exits and entrances that created issues for driver expectancy and ultimately led to some safety issues. In addition to that, the interstate was originally constructed in the 1960s, and even though there had been some routine maintenance done, no real reconstruction or updates had been done to the interstate since it was originally built.
I would say probably in early to mid 2000, we were starting to look at reconstructing the entire interstate within Council Bluffs. And one of the concerns that we had was really a tight spacing of 2 systems interchanges with Interstate 80 and I-29, significant corridors within Iowa and within the nation.
Well, this is a complex project. We had to manage budgets. We had to stay on schedule. We had several contractors working together, getting them to complete all of their milestones so the next contractor can come in and complete his. And then we had movement of traffic. We had to keep enough lanes open to satisfy our capacity needs throughout construction. So we had multiple lane shifts, multiple closures. We had to keep everybody informed.
And finally, we needed to come up with a signing and wayfinding strategy to allow travelers to navigate safely and easily through the dual divided freeway.
Probably drive it at least once a week. I would have to say that I'm more pleased than you really can imagine in terms of seeing it first on paper and now really seeing it at its completion. It operates wonderfully. I'm just glad to have had a part and opportunity in creating this infrastructure.
This project couldn't be accomplished without our partners such as FHWA, City of Council Bluffs, MAPA, Army Corps of Engineers, Federal Railroad Administration, emergency responders, and of course our contractors. We want to thank our community and travelers for their patience during the construction of this exciting project and hope that this project has a positive impact on your travel in and around Council Bluffs.
Construction will begin or will continue in 2022 with the areas highlighted as number 2, 3, and 4 on the map. This fall, Nebraska Avenue will fully open to traffic and construction activities will be complete. Madison Avenue construction will begin this fall. Increased construction also increases the amount of work zones throughout the area. Various conditions will be present through the construction season and drivers should be aware of what to expect. To protect other drivers, construction workers, and yourself, it is critical to use extra caution when driving through a work zone. Construction began on the Nebraska Avenue interchange in fall 2020. The reconstructed interchange will be similar to the existing interchange configuration with 2 loop ramps and 2 diagonal ramps north of Nebraska Avenue. In May, traffic will be moved to the new southbound lanes near Nebraska Avenue. The ramp to I-29 southbound will be closed when traffic is shifted for up to 3 weeks while the connection to the new lanes is completed. Drivers can also expect various overnight closures for bridge demolition and traffic reconfigurations. The I-29 I-480 West Broadway System Interchange project will address capacity needs, improve safety, and correct functional design issues here, as well as at adjacent interchanges at I-480 and 41st Street and at I-29 with North 35th Street at Avenue G and 9th Avenue. Project construction began in April 2021. I-29 northbound was closed in late 2021, and a portion of I-29 southbound was closed early this spring. Residents will also encounter minor closures to city streets in the project area. Many additional short-term closures will occur in 2022, such as the I-480 eastbound ramp to 41st Street, will be closed until early September. 41st Street to the I-480 westbound ramp will be closed until early June. 41st Street between Dodge Riverside Drive and the I-480 westbound ramp will be permanently closed, and a new roadway will open in early September at 40th Street under I-480. Dodge Riverside Drive will be closed for approximately 30 days for reconstruction in July. The Avenue G ramps will be closed in August so that the southbound frontage road can be constructed through the area. In November, I-29 southbound will be closed at the newly constructed frontage road. The new West Broadway alignments will open in May and June. The new I-480 eastbound to I-29 southbound ramp will open in September. And in November, the new I-480 eastbound to I-29 northbound ramp will open. Construction of the Madison Avenue interchange is expected to begin later this year. The reconstructed interchange will be a tight urban diamond with a similar configuration to the existing interchange. This project will also include construction of longer acceleration lanes when merging onto I-80. The project has been divided into two contracts that will be awarded in late 2022 and early 2024. Construction is expected to be complete in 2026. Since 2014, the program has been providing informative, timely, and concise communications to stakeholders and the traveling public throughout the region. This public engagement approach capitalizes on opportunities that communicate the thoughtful planning and execution of taxpayer dollars. Program, traffic, and construction-related information is shared with the public through a variety of in-person and online platforms. In 2022, we will use a mix of proven outreach techniques with the addition of regular updates provided to individuals who live in the project area. New methods to reach our residential audience include direct mail and e-news updates. Stakeholders and businesses will also be provided with materials that can be shared with customers, employees, tenants, and vendors. Thank you for taking the time to attend this online meeting for the Council Bluffs Interstate System Improvement Program. To stay informed about construction and traffic impacts, visit the program website at www.councilbluffsinterstate.iowadot.gov. If you would like to contact us, you can email us at info@councilbluffsinterstate.com or call us at 712-326-3712. You are also welcome to stop into the program office located at the Mall of the Bluffs anytime during normal business hours Monday through Friday. Follow our progress and receive traffic alerts on social media. We value your input and feedback, and we welcome all comments. Please drive safely, and thank you for your interest as we move forward with these important projects.